Kids. It's so good to be with you. So before we get started, let's take some deep breaths. I always like to do that. It helps me kind of slow down. It helps me be ready to listen. It helps me connect with my body, to listen to it sometimes. You can feel kind of tight or worried about something, and this is a way to just be present to what is happening right now. I also love to light a candle when we're together. We do this Sunday mornings too, and I encourage you to do this with your parents, or if you have one of those electric lights candles, you could do that too. It just helps me see something that reminds me that God is with us. God is light and life and love, and it is so bright. And we can shine bright too with that light and love and life within us. So we're talking about Psalm 122 this week. And in Psalm 122, it talks about going on a trip, on our way with a group to worship God. Well, first thought I had was, well, who is my community? What groups am I a part of? And I want you to think about that too. I have some things to show you to help you think about that. I have this right here. What letter is that? It's the letter N, isn't it? Well, I have this at my house as a decoration because my last name starts with yes, Nyman. And so part of my community is my family. And I want you to think about that. What's your family? Who is your family? What letter does your last name start with? You're a part of that community. And I want you to think about how your decisions, your, feelings, attitudes, whatever it is, it impacts your family. That's one part of my community, but there's more, isn't there? What about your school? What is your school's mascot? Well, my husband is a part of Duke alumni, so we have that. We're a part of that group of people. My kids go to Central Elementary Schools. Their mascot is an eagle. If you live in the community of Durham and you love the Durham Bulls baseball, you might have that t-shirt or hat. That's a part of the community you're a part of. If you live in Chapel Hill, if you live in Hillsborough, you're a part of that community, right? It's not just yourself. We're a part of all kinds of communities and groups of people. Last thing I want to show you, I have it right here. Yes. We are a part of a community of believers at the Gathering Church, but we're also part of a community of believers that are way in the past and right now. Yes, like Jesus' disciples, if we follow Jesus, we're part of this huge community of worshiping God together. Just like this psalm, in Psalm 122, it says, we are going to Jerusalem to worship God. So, think about that. You're a part of this great big community of believers all over the world. All churches that are in Durham or Chapel Hill, or we're all a part of a community of following Christ and worshiping God. And the last thing I want to show you is this picture, which I showed you before, and I just love it. And it's a picture that shows how God is three yet one. We talked about, you might hear people say God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit. 3 at one God. Wow, and we're invited into that community, into the Trinity. Trinity means 3, but 1. And so I'm excited to worship with you this Sunday. Lee and I, we're gonna teach you a new song, and it's really fun, and it's about walking in the light of God, walking in the love of God. It's gonna be so great. So I hope to see you on Zoom on Sunday, and we'll need your help. So we look forward to worshiping with you. Bye, have a great week.